Social media has become one of the main ways people get information, talk to each other, and form opinions. Even when we're just scrolling, we're constantly exposed to posts, videos, and reactions that shape how we see the world. In this documentary, I'm looking at how social media influences communication and political opinions, and how these platforms affect the way people talk about important issues. Recent studies in political communication shows that social media algorithms tend to push content that gets strong reactions, not necessarily content that's accurate. One review found that emotional or attention-grabbing posts are more likely to be amplified, which means people often see the same types of messages repeatedly. Researchers also point out that this repetition can make certain opinions feel more common than they really are, and it changes what people end up talking about. Different platforms also influence political opinions in different ways. TikTok spreads information fast through short videos, which can make political topics feel more emotional or simplified. Facebook usually shows longer posts and discussions, and that can create echo chambers where people mostly see opinions similar to their own. Twitter, or X, focuses on quick reactions and trending topics, which often makes political conversations feel more intense or rushed. Research on algorithmic campaigns in U.S. elections show that each platform has its own communication style, and that affects how people form opinions. Can you describe the types of media you interact with most often and how frequently you use them?
I use social media pretty much every day, throughout the whole day, and when I'm surfing, sometimes I see political content. I don't go out to look for that on purpose, but I end up seeing current events or social issues.
Do you regularly come across political content on social media even when you are not actively searching for it?
Yeah, I come across that type of content without searching for it. It usually shows up in short videos or memes or posts or something like that.
Has any political information you've seen online ever influenced or shifted your opinion on an issue?
No, not really. I really don't care about the political side of things.
How do you determine whether political information you see online is credible or trustworthy?
I just check to see who is it coming from and who's saying it and who interacts with it.
Yeah. The social media platform that I use most frequently would be Facebook. I also use Instagram. I primarily use Instagram and Facebook. I would say I encounter the most political content on Facebook, and I do consider that content to be biased, and the reason why I believe that content on Facebook is biased because that political party is trying to influence other people to sway with them and agree with them and be on their side and agree with them. When I do see this content on Facebook, I don't let it sway my opinion or my view on anything, because I am strong in my opinions, and I don't let it affect how I feel or my views in any kind of way, no matter how persuasive it may be.
These interviews show how social media affects both communication and political opinions. People see political content even when they're not looking for it, and the way it's presented can influence what they think or how they talk about certain issues. At the same time, online conversations can feel more intense or less respectful than face-to-face discussions. In conclusion, social media plays a major role in shaping how people communicate and understand the world. It can help spread information quickly, but it can also spread misinformation just as fast. As these platforms continue to grow, it's important to be aware of how they influence our conversations, our opinions, and the way we interact with each other.